To the PD now, these 4 men behind me were sentenced today for their involvement in a sex trafficking scheme that involved minors. News 13's Jack Billiou was in the courtroom for us today. He joins us live from the McMillan Federal Building in Florence with all the details you need to know on this case. Jack.
Now, prosecutors say Hart Groh, who they describe as the ringleader of the scheme, will serve 27 years in prison. Theodore Bai, who they say was a handler for one of the victims, will serve 24 years. Now, one of the victims addressed the court today during a tearful testimony. She said what started as a crush she had on a girl she met online changed her life permanently.
There is no doubt that these victims will be dealing with this for the rest of their lives.
According to court testimony, Groh, who lived in Arizona, posed as a 17-year-old girl and reached out to teenagers who posted on the internet about struggling with their sexual identity. Authorities say he coerced one victim into having sex with Bai. In exchange, Bai sent him videos of the acts.
It's all for the benefit of a fantasy from someone in another state, just to be able to watch the movies or the videos that have been produced for this.
Prosecutors say Bai then acted as the victim's handler, driving her around Myrtle Beach and Surfside Beach to have sex with men who responded to Groh's advertisements. Another victim wrote to the court that her nightmares will never go away and she hopes Groh will never see the light of day again. Scott Crabb with the Department of Homeland Security says it was critical that the victims came forward.
I commend the courage of that survivor to be able to stand up and give that story, because I think that's what it really comes all down to in the end is having the evidence from these victim statements to be able to present in court and then pursue that predator with that evidence.
Derek Shoemake with the U.S. Attorney's Office says the victim's parents were vigilant and had installed monitoring software on her computer. He says this case shows anyone can fall victim to trafficking and abuse.
It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter where you live. If you have a computer, your child is a potential victim for one of these traffickers. And so the best thing you can do is stay engaged, know your kids, and know what they're doing.
Authorities say they've identified more than 20 of Groh's other victims. 2 other men were sentenced today. Prosecutors described them as customers in the scheme who responded to online advertisements for sex with the victim. They were each sentenced to 5 years. Live in Florence, Jack Billiou, News 13.